Hello SBA family and beyond, my name is Evan Pierce if we haven't already met, and we have a really fun question today. It's what's the origin of life? Obviously a significant question. There have been numerous answers to this question throughout history. Christians say that God, a living being, gave life to us, living beings. Darwinian evolution poses an actually very different question or answer to that. Darwinian evolution proposes that life originated from non-living matter. That's physically impossible. That's been scientifically proven to be physically impossible. And scientists know this, and that's why they've come up with alternate theories and explanations for that. For example, Bill Nye the Science Guy, when he was asked what's the origin of life in a debate recently, he said, we don't know. That's the big question. Help us find out. Now, if Darwinian evolution cannot explain the origin of life, and biblical creationism can, that life, God gave life to us, life, that corresponds to the law of biogenesis, that life can only come from pre-existing life, then that means biblical creationism can work. And so since scientists know that they cannot adequately explain the origin of life, then you have explanations like directed panspermia. Bill Nye has proposed this. Francis Crick, the co-discoverer of the helical shape of DNA, he was another person that proposed directed panspermia. And it's the belief that aliens seeded life onto this planet, which started the process of evolution on this planet. Now, obviously, all that does is just remove the question of origin of life one step further. Where the aliens come from? How did they get alive? Some other aliens put them in existence. Well, where did those aliens come from? Some other aliens, and you just have this infinite regression of aliens. By logic, there has to be an initial cause that is itself uncaused. That sounds a lot like God, okay? So there has to be, the origin of life is a big, big deal. And it's a big question that we have to be able to answer. And to get around this, I've had many people who espouse Darwinian evolution say, well, it doesn't matter how life got here. What we know is that it's evolving now, and that's all that matters. And honestly, that's just a cop-out. That is not a good answer. That is not a legitimate answer, because you can't get life evolving if you can't get life to begin with. That's kind of a vital first step. And so we have to have a scientifically sound, logical explanation for the origin of life. And Christianity provides exactly that.